a huge advocate for shooting your shot delusionally in ways that have no business working out, but then they do. So today I want to share some times when I shot my shot completely delusionally and it worked. Okay, so the first one is, so one of my big hobbies and passions is photography. I was going to go to a concert, Alice Phoebe Lou. The day of the concert, I messaged her on Instagram. I replied to her story, which I love doing to like celebrities that have no reason to reply. And I'm like, hey queen, can I take some like beautiful pictures of you tonight? And she was like, yeah. Do you want a media pass? And I was like, yeah, that'd be incredible. I went and I took pictures of her and it was amazing. And then she posted them on her Instagram and did like a carousel and tagged me. Amazing. You should just DM people that have no reason to reply, because what I've learned is that so many times they actually will. The second time is when I started my business. I was 20, I had no resources and I didn't know how to grow it. And I thought, why don't I just DM a few journalists from big publications that I would love to be featured on, to tell them I've just launched my business in this space. So if you ever need anyone to help you out for a story, if you need a source in the industry or whatever, I'd love to help. So I did that, messaged like 5 people. One journalist replied. She ended up writing about me and my business in an article, and then in another one, and in another one, and then she ended up doing like a whole standalone interview, all for free, which brought tons of clients. Highly recommend. On the same note, launching my business was definitely a delusional shot in the first place, because I had no money. I knew nothing about business. I just took a free online course about entrepreneurship while I was studying art history, and it worked. And now it's my full-time job, and it's been 5.5 years now. But the fact that I was like, let's just do this and see if it works, was definitely delusional. I just learned everything on the job, and it worked. Finally, 2 years into running my business, I nominated myself for Forbes 30 Under 30. I believe you should be your own biggest supporter, because if you don't do it, who will? So I nominated myself, got shortlisted. Yay! Didn't get it. But then the year after, I got nominated again by a friend. I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't think it does. And I got it. Yay! And that, although it doesn't really like give you anything in practice, it gives you a lot of credibility in some industries, and I think my industry is one of these, when they just take you more seriously, especially when you're a young founder. I highly recommend just like shooting some really delusional shots. That's how your life changes. You just have to be like, I'm just gonna try this out because I've got nothing to lose. You just have to be able to push yourself to doing those things in the first place. But yeah, let me know if you'd like more.